Oh, right. I think I know what the problem was. So, little oopsie poopsie there. Uh, I do believe the issue was just caused by me not allocating enough performance. I was running my computer on a lower performance mode on accident. So hopefully this fixes it.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Damn.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Yay! New necklace. Now we have extra con. We'll take it. Hell yeah. Hello, JJJ. Welcome to the stream. Had some minor technical difficulties, but we should be running back to normal. A little bit of oopsie poopsie that occurred. But hey, we got another level up. Oi, 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 what's all this then? Improve tools, combat movements, coup de grace. Yeah, let's get combat movement. Bitchin'. One sec, I just want to pickpocket Alistair real quick. Fuck. I'm not good enough. Alright.
Logain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thanks.
Every Grey
We
Warden
watched
is
someone
needed
die.
now. You should be honored to join
Two
their
people
ranks.
die.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Time to use that hammer nose to one-shot everything. Hell yeah, Enclave. As you do. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been having a good day today.
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
Is this cursed?
see?
Are
Glory
we
for
cursed?
everyone.
No, no,
You
we're
rely
back.
on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
He says, forebodingly.
You heard the
Loghain, a
You
baddie,
and Alistair will go to
low-key,
the Tower of
wow.
Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I really haven't. I broke one of the cardinal rules of watching streams. Do not backseat. Got too excited for a game and ate some high-quality manure. Who did you backseat for? 'Twas not I. Yes, Razio. A glorious moment for us all. Stop your whining.
We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
You have some odd ideas.
I happen to be quite fetching in a dress.
The tower is on the
Banter.
other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Amazing. No, a VTuber named Yura. I see. Well, they'll get over it.
I will be fighting beside the King with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Okay.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember,
Loghain is literally
you are both
low-key a
Grey
baddie.
Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan,
I think he and Kreia would get along.
may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alistair disapproves. Too bad. I was being hilarious. Yay, level up for Ali. Ali Alistair. Alistair the Alistair. Yo, I could finally intrude on the mage's camp. They're all busy. Nerds. Damn, they don't got shit. Poor. Oh well. Better not simp for Flemeth. Flemeth after 2. I will not be simping for Flemeth. I assure you. We have Morgan right there. Guys, peak cinema. Peak cinema. There's no rules for this run. We're just gaming. We're just
The
playing
plan
Dragon
will
Age.
work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
For Gondor. That's the wrong fantasy setting. The spooky spawn. The Uruks versus Gondor at Helm's Deep. And here they come. The battle commences. Don't dodge a fade, homeboy.
Archers! Hounds!
The dogs. They totally sacrificed these guys. That's not enough.
For Ferelden!
Hey, yo, they got siege beasts back there. They got ogres throwing shit.
Let's cross the bridge and get Shao.
Let's get out of here, fellas. Don't let Tate die. Ah! It's okay. I'm all right. These guys, I don't even know why they were. I don't even know why they were scared.
You should never come.
I don't know why they died to that. Tate's just okay.
Help me, they're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Let's do this, guys. New friends that we'll be keeping for the rest of the game. I can't wait. Last time this happened and I got 2 new friends, they died. But you guys, I got a feeling. I think we'll go far together. Fereldans love their hounds. Except when I throw them into the charging line. Like that. See how both Duncan and the King flinch at dog death. It's true. No game had a scene like this. Inquisition comes close. Taint is physically incapable of falling flat on his face. It's true. He'll always be propped up by something. It's a very big something. You know what? How about we, yeah. Poison our weapons a little bit. Check the backstabs, guys. Big damage from the big man. Level up. That was pretty quick. Well, level up. Let's get the stabs. Deadly strike him. Help me out, guys. Let me get the backstabs. Thanks. Appreciate it, fellas. Really helps the slime out. Acid flasks. You love those. Love to open a fight with some acid. Oh wow. Got some better gloves from David who died for our sins. Also, let's give Allie some blood. You're welcome, dude. Hope you'll like it. You're better off with fire or cold weapons? Well, I don't really have any right now. I don't have any oil. Taint is physically incapable of falling on his face. That Taint's a noble or a commoner? He's a commoner. He's got the brand on his face. That's what they call him. The brand. Let's move these over here. Yes. Let's loot crates while there's a really pivotal battle going on.
I'll get up.
Surely everyone won't mind.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Good, good, good. Gotta do some very important inventory management if we're gonna, you know, go through here. We're gonna go through this battle. Navigate. Ooh, more acid. Woo! I love throwing acid. Yes, indeedly, we are a common. Chainmail for Atten. Well, he has splint mail already. Yeah, we'll wait a little while. Well, actually, we don't even need to. We don't even need to give him that upgrade. It's not even an upgrade. Iron Axe. Brad. Alright, onwards, my friends. Onwards. Nothing up there. Doesn't say so. Name the dog Musk. Tate and Musk. Actually peak naming conventions. Check the acid. Oh, wait, it didn't work. Gotta kite him out. Gotta kite him out a little bit. And there we go. That's damage, baby. Darkspawn longsword. No dex. I'm pretty sure we still got the better sword on Alistair right now. And we got our flask back. Oh hey man. You're a little late to the party.
Alright.
Fuck that guy.
Down you go. Watch it hard as I rip you up.
Oh, we're not done though. We got more. They're running. How dare this guy make me fight head on? Ooh. You'd love to see that. Alright, I need to do my level up. I was actually missing out on that. Let's see here. We need better combat training. We can't get that for now, so may as well improve our lockpicking. Lyrium potions.
Now it's better than later.
Soul rot coating. Spirit potions. Or spirit damage, I should say. Very nice. If he was a noble, his name would be Scro. But of course. I love DIO, but I will admit I don't like the inventory management. Every glitch I can use to get maximum number of backpacks, I will use the next playthrough, now that I've refinished KOTOR. I liked this game's management of inventory than the other Bioware games made before this one. Compared to Mass Effect 1 and KOTOR, the inventory management is the best. Obviously, that's low bar, because those are previous games, I should say. But, as someone who's played them, like, pretty much in order at the moment, that's what I like. That's what I'm liking. I like infinite inventory. I like infinite inventory, no carry weight in my games. That's totally fair. I think it does balance the amount of money you get from just looting items in this game, though.
This is it!
So it kind of makes sense. I'm gonna equip poison. Yeah. How about acid? Give him the old stun one. Hell yeah. Those executions are actually a bad idea. They keep you stuck in one place. Get the emissary. Yeah, those executions are not a good idea.
All right, all right.
You gotta stop giving me them. They're really cool, but I'm losing HP.
I'll get up.
Oof. Our teammates aren't really hanging in there. Hey guys, where'd you guys die? Where'd you guys fall over? In the middle of the fight? Aren't we done? Okay. Okay, man. We're fine. We're good.
I'll get on.
Rock.
Now's better than later.
I guess now's a good time to actually work on the tactics of Alistair. We do want him to be a defender. Defensive. Sure, let's give it a try. The tactics and micros that you can do to edit characters' behavior is actually very robust in this game. Yeah, the programmable party system, so you don't have to micromanage what every person is doing. Monkey. Hello, Emery. Welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Now, how do I add new tactics? Oh, I have to unlock more tactics. Right. Activate threaten. Attack by ranged attack. I mean, these are pretty fine tactics as is right now. But, let's do self-help. Use help poultice. That should make things a little easier on him.
Here.
And what does shield cover do on this one? Weird shield inflicting missile attacks. Yeah, let's not actually have him be wasting all that stamina. If someone's attacking me, I want them to be shield bashed. Yes, very good. Shield bash. Knocking enemy off its feet unless it passes this resistance attack. Nice, nice. Follows up attack with 2 kits from shield, dealing normal damage to attack. Stunned. Oh, actually, that would be kind of better. I think we actually do prefer shield pummel. Yeah, these micros are really useful. Yeah. Alright, they're not gonna edit these guys for no specific reason. I think you just have Klepto, but I don't make consumables. Besides healing potions. Well, I'm a rogue, so I may as well make what poisons I can. Anything to give me like 2 extra damage. At one point I had Blood Mage Morgan's tactic set to loot blood magic, nuke everyone, blood off, heal, rinse, repeat. It's pretty effective. All carry weight limit does for me is increase the number of trips I take back to camp. Which may be intentional. That's what I think. Never play rogue. Even my elf is a warrior. SMH in my head. Gotta play all the origins, man. It's like in the name of the game and everything. It's like Dragon Age Origins. Wait a minute. This is perfect. Acid time. Oh, what? Where'd these guys come from? Where'd they all come from? What? Who are these people? Take another acid bomb. We're not done yet.
That was better.
Also, it looks like I fucked up. Because Alistair has just wasted every single one of my poultices. I fucked up. I'm poor. It's fine. That's annoying. That's really annoying. We don't need healing. We're on normal difficulty anyway. We'll call it the normal difficulty tax. Like a fire crystal. Ain't that nice? Silver ring. Some spirit balm. What other balms do I have? Spirit resistance. I don't think we need any kind of balms for this section of the game. I think we're fine. The normie tax. I just didn't read it right. Occasionally do a dual-wielding warrior. You can play all the origins with warrior or mage. Yeah, but like, you gotta be a rogue sometimes, dude. I forgot Resident Evil 3 is a difficult game. Ally smothering himself in all that tingly healing goodness so he can smell good. The bastard. He's not supposed to do all that. Only I may delude myself. The deluge. Hey man, we're gonna stab you. And we're gonna stab you too. Alistair, attack! Alright, we're gonna set you to aggressive.
I'll get on.
I'm a bit of a baboon. You have to do a bit of reading and comprehension to make the macros work correctly. Hey, we're getting more acid flasks though. Taint smells all. No amount of healing poultices will ever cover up the stink.
What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
It's true. I love that Terran Loghain guy. He's such a patriot. He would always help his country, no matter what.
All right.
He's a real helper. Yo, bro, check out the ballista. Check out the ballista. Check out the ballista, dude. You like the ballista, fellas? Alright, we're not done yet. They're too smart to go to the ballista. They're not too smart enough to not bunch up. Yeah.
Where's the next one?
Love me acid blasts. Metal shards. Yummy lyrium. Kill, kill, kill. The beacons are lit. Ferelden calls for aid. Grounding for electricity damage, nature shells, nature damage. Not gonna need those for a while. Oh, poultices.
Can I get you a ladder
Thank Glob.
so you can get off my back?
Looks like we just go right up to the next level. Guys, I swear that not every game set in a medieval setting was copying Lord of the Rings back in the day. That would be a silly assumption. There's no mass plagiarism. That would be a silly idea. Thanks, Alistair. Thanks, Ally Wally.
Got it.
Yay, I'm getting so many acid flasks. It's very helpful. Also, I'm gonna set this to just enemy. Yeah, I may as well just have that working that way.
I'll get on it.
Ooh, a gray iron mace. What do you know? Anything that Ally Wally can use? Pretty sure Sir Garland's sword's just gonna be chilling on his person for a while. Yeah, I do believe he is keeping that. Tolkien didn't make fantasy, he was the one that got it right. In the pre-electronic era, there was only so many ways to communicate across the battlefield. It is true.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Also, I want to point out in the books, lighting the beacons wasn't really a big plot point as it was in the movies. Tolkien made the first fantasy novel in the trenches of World War I. I personally prefer the .303 megahertz for communicating to the enemy. Carved his story into the skull of the Alps. No, I'm pretty sure it was all bedtime stories. To his children. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stinky. Uh-oh. Poison flask. Oh, you know what? You get it. You guys... No, you don't get another one, actually. I'm too deep in. Hey, Mage Man. You and I don't like being attacked. Take the flash. Take the dirt. Take the sand. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. I couldn't imagine playing this game on the hardest difficulty with this build right now. It starts off really, really slow, damage-wise. Along with Mr. Rogers, his kill streak was legendary. Won't you be my dead neighbor? Or, yeah, can't have any alive German neighbors, dude. Not in World War I. Hey guys.
That lever over there, it will release the hound.
Let's have some dogs.
There's so many!
Thanks, dogs. Yeah, dogs. My dogs.
Now's better than later.
Hot
I'll get
dog.
on it.
Warden recruit shield.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Got it.
War paint for the dogs, naturally. Soul rot coating. I'll add more of that later. Alistair, how is this shield working for you? Not good enough. +2 damage to be Darkspawn though? Nah. Not necessary. Come with us, dogs. Help us, dogs, in our journey. Dogs, come! Come help us. Yes! Yes! Ooh, I should probably, do a little something like that. There we go. Asset blaster, everybody. Thanks, guys. Highly appreciate it. Thanks, doll. Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't imagine playing this game on the hardest difficulty, where you have to like heal up after every encounter because it doesn't automatically regen your health. You would have to take herbalism in like every playthrough, without a doubt. Without a doubt, a Rooney. Mabari, the Genlock are hiding treats from you. It's true. You gotta get them. Hello, Mijanchi. Welcome to the chat. Hope you are doing well tonight. We are tainting it up right now. As we do. As we are known. Lifestone. It occurs to me that there seems to be a correlation between a video game being good and allowing you to pet the dog. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk, right? Makes sense to me.
No end to these plastic things.
Yes, dog. We got at least one. Oh, we got two. Yeah.
All right.
Fire arrows. If only I were playing an arrow build, bow build, I would actually care.
I'll get on it.
But I don't. Oh no, an Orger! How did he get up here? Like seriously, did he climb up? Because like the doors are not big enough for him. Alright guys. Prepare yourselves. He's throwing rocks at us! He got stunned though. Oh, he just beat man's up. Owie. Oh no, he's after my ass. Ah! Let me out of here. Let me out of here, bro. What the hell? This 6'0" person is attacking the 5'11". Okay, thank you, Alistair. Oh, we're getting stomped again. Ow. Ow. Hey, at least our mage is having a good time. He's beating Alistair up though. Stop. Mage. No name mage. Drink a lyrium potion and do a big move. Flame blast? No, that's not a good move. That's not a good idea. Nothing's a good idea. She's moving. Whatever, man. Hit the fire. Ow. He kind of just took that, not gonna lie. Oof. Thank you, mage guy. You did it.
Beacon's over here. We surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
I need more damage, man. I'm scaling on strength right now with my daggers, even though I'm supposed to be having a little bit of dex scaling, but... not yet, at least. Not right now. Harvard's Aegis. Give it to him. Heavy chainmail armor as well. Oof. It's actually the same if he doesn't have that. I think we heal our injuries after this battle, so I think we're okay. Beacon's right there. It's all ogre now. Fable 2 is better than 1 because you could pet dog. Is that how that works? Random mage saves the day. I sure hope I can take him on my many adventures that'll be going on from henceforth. Seems like a very useful fellow.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Loghain, what are you doing?
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Burrow thinks he can solve the Darkspawn problem. Duncan, my goal. Oh no, it's the end. It's the end for us, Chad. We just got killed. We just got slimed out right there and there. Oh. The afterlife.
Your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Well, this is awkward. There's an AoE to sword fighting sound again. But of course. Went out like a real G. Dunkin' Donuts is dead, it's true. But we're alive because the taint never dies.
Back in the wilds, of course. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and I have just bandaged your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
I got slimed out by arrows. I don't know how I lived, bruh.
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes.
Suspicious dim-witted one.
Fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Dead-Eye Duncan is now just Dead Duncan. He gets reincarnated as Dead-Eye Duncan in KOTOR.
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Thanks. Man. Oh. I just realized dwarves are the perfect height. Anyway. Damn, I can't steal. Wait. Damn, I can't. I doubly can't steal. This sucks. It's okay, we gotta level up though. Make ourselves feel better. What level are we anyway? I wonder. Not level 8, which is the one we really, really want right about now. But alas. Let's get our finesse for dual weapons up. Would like it. Yay, a tactic slot. This is a fantasy world. The motorboat has not been invented yet.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
The taint never dies.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends?
The legends?
Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So, why'd you do that?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these Darkspawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Well, you see, Loghain's a bit of a bitch.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Hey guys, what is an archdemon?
It is said that long ago, The Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Now that's a bit, that is something that is still very obscure and strange. Old gods. Does that mean all the mages, like each of the mages that went to heaven from the Tevinter Imperium also became gods, and they were all cast down as gods, and they started the Darkspawn Plague? Or were they cast down as like Herlocks or whatever, and they started the plague, and then the gods, there are certain gods that got infected by the Darkspawn, and then they became archdemons, and that's what's going on with the latest Dragon Age game. The latest Dragon Age game has like those two gods you have to kill. Corypheus was the mages who worked for the old gods. Old gods are sort of the elven gods. Starfleet calls me Janeway. Lol. The elven gods, just their alt handles. So the elven gods wanted the Tevinter people to break into heaven. And as punishment, not only were the mages cast out, the elf gods were all given the plague. Why didn't they say that in the opening? Why don't they mention the elven gods? Because the elven gods were in the Fade. Why don't they mention that in this game? Why don't they talk about the elven gods? Well, I guess maybe I could talk to the Dalish, maybe they'll let me know. Is this new lore? After Origins lore? We should contact the rest of the Great Wardens.
Kalen already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Hey Plymouth, you want to help a slime out?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Perhaps we should go to him then. Inquisition and Veilguard lore. Because there's been turnover in the writers and thus a lack of consistency. That's something that's true about Dragon Age. It's never consistent. Even Dragon Age 2. Inconsistencies. The blight actually is the anger of the but... Huh? The dwarven gods? So is just the Maker not real? Is that what we're going with? Did humans make the Maker up? This is actually Earth, 40,000 years after the Reaper invasion. The lyrium, the stone. The blight is actually the anger of the dwarven gods. It's actually rock disease. Man, what? Maker was probably an Avar spirit that Andraste communed with. Man, fuck all that. Man, fuck all that. I'm gonna pretend that's not real.
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men.
Human
And he was
POV
Kaelin's uncle.
in setting.
I know him. He's a good
I'm gonna
man,
pretend I didn't hear
respected in
that.
the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course, the treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I hear Monkey. Hello, me John Shi. Again, that is me. I am Monkey.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Yeah, I think so. Thanks, old lady.
No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Haha. Didn't have to punch your mic. I didn't punch my mic. Discount Kreia. No, Kreia and Flemeth would be such bros. Well, sisses. They would, like, dap each other up and just start speaking in utter riddles and complexities. It would just tickle each other's interests. Alternatively, everyone in this setting is an unreliable narrator and everyone's wrong. Yeah, fuck that. Like, obviously here, the archdemons are already... the writers don't know what the hell archdemons are. They say old gods, but based off of the beginning of the game, it's supposed to be just the Tevinter mages that were cast back down to Earth, not an old god who got infected. So, you could say that they've been planning this for a while based on the description of an archdemon, but it also conflicts with who the fuck the Tevinter's guys were. Maybe there's an in-game codex entry for archdemons I can read. Origins lore.
Have I no say in this?
No.
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance.
Can we make our
Whatever
own
the
cannon?
form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Okay.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
We have Morgan now.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. 'Tis not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Well, let's get out of here.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Aww. Aww. That's adorable. Codex. Creatures. Archdemon. In darkness eternal they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer, the sleeping dragon Dumat. Their taint twisted, even the false god, and the whisperer awoke, at last, in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world, the first blight. The false dragon gods of the Tevinter Imperium lie buried deep within the earth, where they have been imprisoned since the Maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drives the Darkspawn in the relentless search for the sleeping old gods. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly out of a torch flames. Perhaps there's some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the Magisters to assault heaven. Whatever the reason, when Darkspawn finds one of the ancient dragons, it is immediately afflicted by the taint. It awakens, twisted and corrupted, and leads the Darkspawn to a full-scale invasion of the land. So this says that the false gods are Tevinter dragons, who said, "Hey, man, go up and assault heaven real quick." And then the Darkspawn went and found these dragons in the deep roads and turned them. And then they bring it up so they can go do stuff. As far as the Blight is concerned, the elves did it. Lol, Lamau. That's the dwarf explanation. So that is the understanding of what an archdemon is from this Dragon Age Origins Codex entry. The Tevinter mages worship dragons, and the dragons live underground. The Darkspawn, who are the infected Tevinter people, went underground to go get the dragons, to turn them to their side, and then go take over the world. In comparison to them being dwarven gods or elven gods or whatever the fuck they are in the modern day. Bloody knife here's the reason we don't have anything nice. It's true. It's so true. Might as well master his combat training. Sure. Weapon and shield. Weapon and shield. Yes. And Morrigan. We now have you. I don't know how to use you right now. That's okay. Enemy status clustered. Nearest visible enemy. Overpower. Just absolutely knock him over, dude. Surely this will go well.
What?
She's pissed. Hey, chillax. Hey, we have Mabari Crunch. That's nice. What? Chill out, Morgan. Man. Alright. So these are her spells. We've got Frost, Drain Life, Disorient. I actually want Frost weapons. And that's a fine thing to maintain. Should be anyway. Self any activate mode of Frost weapons. And can I stack Frost weapons with poison? Why, yes, it seems so. That's very helpful. Thank you, Morgan.
If you must.
Spider shape. Could always just have her be a melee unit, but we don't really need that from her. We much prefer doing stuff in the back, dealing damage and whatnot. Bye, Flemeth. From the least Dragon Age 2 onwards, Flemeth was intended to be one of the elf gods. Bro. I want to make a classic RE camera, but also have Quake combat. Meryl was too busy frolicking to have anything to do with the Blight. I shall brook no slander against her. None of the elves you meet are actual elves. They were slaves to the elves. Bro. Bro.
Have you not left yet? I hope you are not hanging about for some stew.
I want some stew.
Questions, questions. One would think a Grey Warden would be... What good would it do you? You are no mage. It is sufficient...
Like a worn dress.
Are you still here? You cannot give them away, apparently. About the Darkspawn? Other than Darkspawn, the forest denizens will not give you much trouble. Morrigan will see you through it. Since before I was wrinkled and old. Ah, yes. Men desired Flemeth then, and I am not. Nor was I then. It dictates.
I hear the peace of the grave is eternal.
This is the thanks.
She's telling her mom to kill her.
Putting up with you for this long. Bah!
Feed me, she says. Without me, I swear, she shall be caked in dirt and eating tree bark inside of a month.
Then we are done.
I like the banter. Just a little bit of banter. Time to go to Lothering, but get interrupted. Hello, childish Brandino. Morrigan? I thought you'd be more into the Flemeth, but whatever, man. Elven goddess of motherhood.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Oh, Logain.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
Tragic. But now we get dog, so it's all perfect and wonderful. Everything. Get wrecked, princess. Dog! Hi, dog. Hello, dog. He's just as beautiful as we are. Bro really doing the slash neck taunt on me. Morgan, you got any AoE for these guys? I don't think she does. Not yet, anyway. You just do whatever you were gonna do.
Direct me.
There we go. Holy damage I am taking. I am tanking. I will admit, though, the little bit of extra frost damage is very helpful. Hi, doggy. Hello, you big dumb puppy. Pet the hound.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
He's not mangy. Musk. Hello, puppy. Musk. Musk and taint. Jeez, I will just sit down and pretend Mass Effect 1 and Dragon Age 1 never got follow-ups. I don't know, Mass Effect trilogy is pretty good. Especially after they fixed the endings.
Alright.
Demonic poison? Wow. Okay. I'll take it. Take some death here. Also, Morgan, it's time to get you dripped out. We have things for you. The Dark Sponge. Actually, it's not even as good. That's pretty surprising. Yeah, it's not even as good as a normal staff. It's okay, we got you armor. Well, but Morgan's robes are pretty darn good, actually. Yeah, we'll keep those on. If she doesn't mind. Oh. Okay. This is fine. This will work. Yep. I think we're chilling. Let's keep these coatings on hand. Can't have too many coatings. Never. It's all good stuff. Mass Effect 2 is better than 1. DA2, there is no DA2, just ignore what I said. DA2 had nice sarcasm dialogue. They were trying to make that game Mass Effect. That's just the truth of things. When you make Clown King, your kingdom becomes a circus, I guess. Lothering. The town that will definitely be here tomorrow.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on. Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
Perhaps you should charge more.
You want to pay more? Well, we'll happily accept donations.
I'm saying it's rough business for such a pittance.
I could be mistaken, but that sounded threatening.
Sounded like a threat to me.
Interesting, because you seem a bit outnumbered.
It's hard to be outnumbered by common thugs.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Let's have the soul rot coating turned on.
Right there.
Damn, I didn't do that. I'm a big fan of the extra damage.
All right, we surrender.
What does that just
We're
do?
just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry. I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay, buddy.
Let's see some blood.
Wipe them out.
I got stunned. Oh wait, I'm actually hurting a lot.
You will learn to fear me.
Owie.
Now we get out.
Alistair, I'm gonna need you to tank better, bro. Haha.
All right.
The day is won. Letter from a dead Templar. Let us read what it says. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Jin at TV by now. Still, until I hear all that is well. Until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Yeah, this is the quest to find the urn of the Jesus lady. Lothering.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Wow. Is that a modded outfit? No, that's just a normal... That's just an in-game outfit for Morgan. I think it buffed her a little bit.
I agree. Have you looked at them? There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first. Well, we'll need to decide eventually. Let's head into the village when you're ready.
Okay. Works for me, dude. Chimkin. Look at all these refugees.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower.
Level 6. Damn.
That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Or we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Lol, now even. Anyway, it's time to get stealing. Fuck. They're poor. How could I have not seen that coming? How could I have not guessed? Aha! Got something from you, though. Take that elf root. Man, I've become a saint. We're in the refugee sector again, always. I forgot how sweet Morgan and Alistair were. Could you imagine if they became a couple? That can certainly be a not quite option for both of them.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you.
I'll get on.
There's none to be found.
Okay. Actually, wait.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. Thieves prey. We've had there simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can... I'll not turn you away.
Move it, boy. Ooh, alcohol. Nice. And rubber. Rubble. Robbed? Damn. Who would make sense?
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
I don't think... You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think we could compromise and still make a profit. No.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Morgan didn't like it.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something. All right.
Sigh. Anyway, we've got lots of things to get rid of. Many a thing to remove from the inventory. Oh right, I have to give Dog that armor. Musk. There we go. Some lot of paint. Still don't think any of the armor we have is better than what Alistair is wearing. We can look for more heavy chain, but we need more. We need to find it. We'll keep the gifts, of course. That's pretty bad. Silverite. Darkspawn damage is great. Electricity damage, that's fine. Ooh, freeze bomb. Darmisu. What does it do? That's like not even different than a normal dagger made out of gray iron. What the fuck? This guy's a scamster. Enchant his stuff. That could be pretty good on Morgan, though. Probably. Oh. Eh. Nah. It's not a perfect upgrade. Dwarven longsword, Darkspawn longsword. Morgan's robes are really expensive. Oh my. Chainmail, scale, studded leather. I should probably buff my strength a little bit so I can actually wear decent armor. It looks like leather is like not going to be helping us out much around here. Silvering, acid flasks, fire bombs. I'll buy that gift. Corruptor agent. concentrated venom and freeze bombs. Let's buy the recipes. Never a bad idea to have more options. What's this guy got? Just some mega potions. Who needs armor when you have two solutions? Speed and power. True. So true. I'm dying, chat. Where's Magufka? That's what I've been looking for right now. The power of nudism. Local warden sells rare witch under fragments for 4 gold coins. Undergarments. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Like steal from refugees. Just happens sometimes. Morgan, tribal necklace.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Silver bracelet. Gotta give beef bone to dog. Wine. Expensive wine. I'm pretty sure we have to keep that for Zevran. Once we get to him later in the game. Here, have some wine, Morgan.
A fine gift.
She likes wine. Very nice.
Now's better than later.
I'm stealing.
I don't like this.
Splint mail boots. That's what Alistair is wearing right now, yes. Yes. What do you got on you, kid? Nothing.
Have you seen my mother? Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to... She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. Why not? Why would she leave me here?
Yo, she's dead.
But... No, she can't be dead. I'll find her.
Well, there he goes. Chantry Devons.
Spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours.
The gold side alcohol is for ogre and
my life
ogre.
is yours. For all
I
who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
I've had enough of your human nonsense. Gotta beat those damn bandits. Just steal from him. You couldn't have broken the news to him better? No. Taint is not very good at telling the news. Taint is a silly guy.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench.
Taint,
Can
actually.
you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Who should have killed this guy?
Be my guest. I've no urge to try out that axe of his.
I watched the Black Horde descend on my people. Darkness swallowed the marshes whole. This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
You wasted my time.
darkspawn will feast on our flesh! You again! Can you all not smell the evil? This one is tainted!
Yes, correct. Good job. You know my name. You do look like a bad guy. Italian mob mook, Vinny the Chin. Better tainted by blood than fear.
Are you calling me a coward?
I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you.
I am sad.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
Get out of here, all of you, get moving!
Why is this happening?
Yeah, fuck off.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Ooh. Kind of sacks. Scale boots. Swag. Messiah.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. Make her what?
I'm going in anyway. Plenty of people to steal from.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. Yes? Who might you be?
Hey man. I'm the date.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights? I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
A little more, please.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. If it interests you, there is a Chanter's board out now. Unless there's something else you need. I cannot... It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate. If the matter is important, certainly.
I should go. 20 silvers. Yummy. Book. The First Blight, Chapter 1. You know what? Let's give it a read. Since we were talking about the lore earlier. Thedas is a land of fierce diversity, from the assassined princes of Antiva to the fated griffins of the Anderfells. But in my travels I have found one tale that unites the people of this land. It is a story of pride and damnation, and although the telling differs, the essence of the tale remains the same. It's not even that long. It's a very small book. Those guys' armor is ridiculous. You could make a whole other armor set out of the extra metal those guys are wearing. They look cool, man. They have magic. Anderfells, not Antifa. At the height of its power, the Tevinter Imperium stretched over much of Thedas, uniting the known world under the rule of the tyrannical Magisters. It was said that the old gods whom the Magisters worshipped gave them the knowledge of blood magic, and the Magisters used this forbidden power to cement their rule. The blood of elven slaves and humans alike ran down Imperial altars to fuel Magister greed, and the tales of their excesses so horrifying that one day that one can only be grateful that blood magic is prohibited today. But all that stands tall must eventually fall. Perhaps they foresaw their ruin, or perhaps their pride knew no bounds, but whatever the reason, the Magisters dared to open a magic portal into the Golden City at the heart of the Fade. They sought to usurp the Maker's throne, long left unattended in the Golden City after the Maker turned his back on his creations. They would storm heaven itself with their power and become as gods. This is what the Chantry, in its oft-exercised tendency to understate, refers to as the second sin. According to most versions of the tale, the Magisters did indeed reach the Golden City, walked into the home of the Maker, where no living being before had dared or been able to tread. Humanity is not meant to walk in heaven. The Magisters were wicked with pride and other sins, and their presence tainted the Golden City. What once was a perfect holy citadel became a twisted home of darkness and nightmares. The Magisters were expelled back through their gateway and cursed for their treachery. As the Golden City had been tainted, so were the Magisters twisted and transformed into things of darkness. The very first Darkspawn. The Golden City, once a shining beacon at the heart of the Fade, became the Black City. A reminder of all man's pride has cost. Ooh. Templars don't have magic. They have the opposite of magic. They have anti-magic magic. And it gives them the ability to wear big armor. Surely. Hello, Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon.
Sir Donald?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
It's kind of funny how, not only do we have a Battle of Helm's Deep, we have the Rohirrim King sick and corrupted by the Fade, by a outside influence that must be purified by a perfect saintly being in one way or another. No plagiarism here. Hello, CyberZed. Welcome to the chat. We are indeed playing Dragon Age Origins. We are gaming.
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library. What? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. A reward? Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was... With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Thank you again.
Bye. We just saved that guy's life. He doesn't stick around here. He gave me a gold. 1 whole gold. Ain't that nice?
Chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
All right.
Let those who cry out from the...
Got it.
Potions. Reverend Mother. Book. The Imperial Chantry.
Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker.
Indeed not.
I didn't mean to steal from you, Morgan. But it was kind of funny.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven.
Adventures of the Black Fox. What about the Silk one? Bronze symbol of Andraste. Well, we know who that's going to belong to.
Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke...
Hello, Reverend Mother. Nothing to steal, damn.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. What can I do for you then?
I need your help.
A Grey Warden. Here. Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
I love your pronunciation of my name. Never would have thought of that way. Cyber 1Z. Cyberized. It's all the same thing. That's just art imitating history. Holy relics were big business 1,000 years ago. Lazy writing for sure. It's that sort of BS that we're called out for. That you would claim it's a homage. Yep, there were whole holy orders of knights that used to go looking for relics. Cyberized is correct, indeed. 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 No, like the ashes aren't the big holy relic plagiarism. It's Lord of the Rings, Gandalf fixing the King of the Rohirrim, like Eamon, Arl of Redcliffe, in order for Gondor, the Grey Wardens, to call for his aid. Not the whole going after the holy relic thing. That's fine. That's a normal trope.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep... Now, if there is nothing else... I cannot help you with... Now...
Okay, bye. Oh, I didn't touch this bookshelf.
Redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Codex updated. The sacred ashes of Andraste. Cool. Hey, refugee. Yeah.
Now's better than later.
SMH Goto put a bounty on Taint's head to reach between games, universes, to make it so. Goto is just a hater. That's just the kind of shit he would pull. Bastard. Venenum, concentrated venenum. Indubitably.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey, now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
I love the banter in this game, it's great. It paved way for Baldur's Gate. Give me that.
How is it? The Terran Loghain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south.
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing in fact.
Gotta love like 2 extra doubloons I'm making from stealing. Allison. First of all.
I'll get on it.
Yeah. I like stealing things.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that... Old Man Barlin said that Darkspawn may become... Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want... Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank... He can be a bit... eccentric. None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his... I didn't mean to...
Yeah, man, I can't make traps. Sorry, dude. I could, I guess, if I really wanted that little extra bump of XP.
So tell me something, Morrigan. Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother. There. No one else.
Mother occasionally... They had company?
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Guys, I'm just saying, you have a chance. Pile of filth. Had a gemstone in it. The banter definitely came from the banter definitely came from ME1 elevator talk, rhyming and stealing like the Beastie Boys. Bioware loved their banter. Shit, boy.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What?
Lothering's full up with refugees. Might be space in Al. Speak up. A Grey Warden. I'm no young skirt looking for a tumble. Or some elder you can... Too much to do. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs. Then you may be able to do... All manner of travelers come through. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. I'll...
Poultices?
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods? This will help me.
Yes, okay, thanks, bye. Anyway, there's Sten in his cage.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car.
You do not seem
The carnage we left in the wild was horrifying.
You know.
Stenison, my friend.
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
Oh no, try me.
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
You know, of all the inconsistencies Dragon Age has, I just gotta say, I'm happy they made the Kunari cool in Dragon Age 2. Even though they immediately kind of veered off track in Inquisition and like made them more human looking, which was really weird. Don't know why they needed to do that. I see the battle is over. Surely it was a glorious victory. Of course, we're just, you know, going on our victory lap across the country, of course.
If you haven't heard of us, that...
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If...
Mercy?
I would also suggest that Alistair take...
Yes.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. No doubt. What help do you seek? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden? Surprised. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
Okay.
Farewell.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Thanks. I guess that'll do.
May we proceed?
Sorry, Sten. You kind of only have like
all right.
You kind of only have one specialization point, and that's like not enough. So like, I'm leaving you in the cage, buddy. Or I'm leaving you back at home.
So you can get off my back.
Pretty funny, like I just unlock his cage. Like, hey man, you're gonna have to go talk to this NPC to like get this done. And oh, it's open. Well, thanks. We won, and the Darkspawn have been vanquished for all eternity. It's true. What a great day. What a great day to be alive in Ferelden. Also, we have a new dog. His name is Musk. Okay, guys. I see bandits. Let's get the masses. Hey man, I need you to stop like attacking me. Good golly. Great googly boogly. Good stab. I'm not gonna lie, Deadly Strike's kinda ass. I don't think I ever like want to use it in my rotation. It doesn't even like add my damage from effects like ice or poison. I think it just needs to go, dude. Hi, hello Mayflower. Welcome to the chat.
Alright.
Hope you are doing well this day. We are out here being silly and gaming in Dragon Age. Dragon Age Origins. I'm a silly dwarf rogue. It's a grand old time. Our man's Alistair is kind of getting his buttocks beaten. Just a little bit. Look at him run. Got him.
I'll get on.
It's just that easy. If I may ask, what does it mean to be a true dwarf? To look like Taint. To look like Taint, the dwarf. That is to be a true dwarf. No beard, no hair. Nose the size of some large firearms. He's beautiful. He's a true dwarf. It's Alistair, his job is to get his ass beaten. It's not wrong. Okay, we're out of poultices again. Alistair needs to, like, not be hit. True dwarf, this is just a fun run, yeah. Knows the size of Cleveland. We get to be silly with Mankey. Indeed, indeed. That is what we do around here. Be silly. Morgan, move. The dog is finding treasure.
Alright.
I didn't know that was a thing. Mabari Dominance is now active. Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. Cool. No problemo, Mayflower. Giant spiders. It's more likely than you'd think.
I'll get on it.
Ah, I got webbed. I'm okay now, I'm better. Alright, just keep taking damage. That would be great. I am webbed yet again. This is most inconvenient. Help me out, dog. Help. Help me, dog. They are attacking me instead of you. I'm a rogue. I need backstabs.
Can I get you a ladder?
Ooh, lots of toxin extract, though. That is helpful. We need these for more poison. More and more poison. Are you sure those are giant spiders? They were awfully short. Nonsense, me boy. They were larger than usual, and that's enough. Enough to be scary and make me not want to be near them. More bandits. Now that I think about it. No one has any corruptor agents that I know of anyway. There may be corruptor agents being sold by the person inside the tavern. May as well go peek in there. Sus.
Can I get you a ladder
Sus.
so you can get off my back?
Spiders of unusual size. That is what they are. It's true. I understand the reference. I get the joke. Don't mind me. Helpful refugee.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, you'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear some... It was? More will probably come, but it's...
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were
Cool.
looking
Yeah,
for
anyway. Morning. He's small, but his nose is large. Rodents of unusual size. Indeedly. Thankfully, there are none of those around here.
Well, look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely
Hello,
there's no
Liliana.
need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls
French.
seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Hey, if you want to fight, let's do it.
Right. Let's make this quick.
I'm good with this. I'm all for it, dude. Owie, 31 damage. Guys, I need you to take the aggro. Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
No, I don't think so.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were going to kill us!
But they failed. And I do not wish death on anyone.
Yeah, but I do. It was really cool. How could we say no to that, Liliana? How could we say no to a free cinematic execution?
I'm wounded. Do something about it.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
Hold on. And, who are you anyhow?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I am Taint.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why are you so eager?
The Maker told me to.
The Maker is on my side. Welcome aboard.
Then you believe me? I knew the Maker had sent a true dream. A vision that by serving you, I serve his holy plan.
Yeah, whatever you say, human.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you...
I think you can make traps, right?
Indeed.
So, we can use you for a quest.
I'll get on it.
Oh, fire crystals. Don't mind the instantly Don't mind the corpses that are almost instantaneously turning to bones.
Now it's better than later.
They're decaying in moments. Don't mind them though. It's all fine. Give me your stuff. Thanks. Redheads be crazy like this, you just kinda gotta accept it. The Maker has bestowed us plenty of cheese and baguettes. So true. Yo, Denal.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now. They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house. I heard from some travelers that something bad might have... A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and anything else I can get you.
Interesting.
I hear tell they held a funeral in Denerim for King Keelan. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning and there was a procession a mile. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened? Anything else I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostergar. Anything else I can get you? Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure. Anything else I can get you? When Tyrn Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Warden. I have no qualm with you. What can I get you then? Look around. People are sleeping on the...
I thought this guy had items who sold.
What can I get you then?
Oh well. If we can't have any items
Can I get you a ladder?
legally, we'll
so
take
you
them.
can get off my back?
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden, everyone's. I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts, unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly... Thank you. When you've completed...
3 side quests. Pater Glitch at Lothering. Need to conscript that guy. Dereliction of duty. Cool, we'll find those guys later. But we need a Denerim guy.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
Can you
my
make
back?
traps? Oh, she can't make traps, actually. Maybe we'll give that as a level up. Give that to her as a level up addition. So we can do that one little quest for a little bit of extra XP. That would be helpful. Loghain. Nah, that Loghain motherfucker. He's evil.
You're here about food. I got other gear to sell.
This is the guy.
You did? Well.
Alright, what's Gramps got on him? Thorn of the Dead Gods. Extra damage and armor pen? Just for me? Sure. We'll take it. We will so take it. Leather items. Take it. Take that. Oops, that. Nope, take that. Stamina regen in combat decks. Don't, that's not that. Sailor's crossbow. Lightning rod. Electricity focus. Amulet of Accord. Ooh, I actually kind of need that. I need to reduce my hostility. Ale. Little gifts. I always like getting little gifts. Very helpful. Lyrium potion, instance of awareness. Nah, we don't need any of that. We'll take the distillation agents though. We need as many of those as we can get. Flasks wouldn't hurt either, but we can get flasks for cheaper. And we'll take a few. We'll get like 10. That's got lots of useless stuff to get rid of. We need the Spirit Balm and the Nature Balm later, for sure. Yes, I think this should do for now. Thorn of the Dead Gods. Why not? And let's switch out our armor. From my point of view, Logain is evil. From my perspective, you're a fan of Justin Bieber music. What is this, 2010? I was never a fan of Justin Bieber music, but I must say, it's been a while since I've heard the beef.
You're here about... I got other gear to sell. Check the chat. I figured I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down. Or, thanks. I might have some in...
This guy wants some poison. I can give him some poison. Amulet of Accord. Khan would actually be pretty decent for Alistair. Oh, it's just for me. That's okay. What is how much poison do we need? 3 flasks of venom. Works for me.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see? Splendid! Yeah.
75 doubloon. Why not? Why not? Alright, we gotta find a conscript here before we leave. Or else we're never gonna get that conscript. From my point of view, the Grey Wardens are evil. This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Got a cousin in
The Grey Wardens didn't protect our king.
Out on Lake Callanhod are all turning into demons.
The goat, my king. Slain by the Grey Wardens. It's outrageous. You turned the Grey Wardens against me! Anakin, they are literally the good guys.
I have
No,
a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious
A bit
that you
of
allow
banter.
another to lead while you follow.
A bit of banter from the fellas.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Their banter is always grand. Grand and silly. Alright, where's this conscript at, though? Oh, I think he's in the chapel. If I remember correctly. Do Brock Samson voice for Taint. I'll put that into use soon, I promise. Did I get all the bandits on this list?
For a foundation
No, I
built
didn't.
of stone, marble, or any precious work, baking, make your way back.
Morgan shit-talking Alistair will never get old. It's true, dude. It will never not be hilarious. Morgan is Comedy Central. Morgan treats Alistair the way Minthara treats Gale. It's in reverse. They switched it up. It's a little different. Same, but different. Same, but different. Alright, where is this guy? Pater Grinch. There you are.
Yes? What can I do? I knew this time would come. I should have listened. I guess.
Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, lad. Alright, onward. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. I chose dialogue too fast. That's my bad. That is my oopsie, chat. That is my oopsie, and that is indeed my poopsie. Let's go deal with that last bandit group. Hopefully get a level
let
up.
me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh, Alistair. What a fellow.
We done heard what was said. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Attack! Well, it's your funeral, man. It's like your funeral, dude. I gotta get Alistair a healer. I gotta go to win, man. Hooray. We stopped them. Now that I think about it, Liliana, don't you have a healing song? A song of valor? Mana and stamina regeneration. Right. Right. This is not so easy. I love making Liliana the Pope in DA3. It's like making a lesbian singing CIA agent the Pope. So peak. I feel deadass constantly mad I missed so much of the damn human playthrough. Well, we have all the VODs organized neatly in one easy to turn to playlist.
So you can get off my back.
So I highly recommend checking the playlist out. And you'll be able to watch everything from the very beginning. Damn, you actually gotta lean in and read the skills. 10 out of 10 UI size. For real. I actually like the UI in this game a lot better than Mass Effect 1. We did it, Patrick. We saved the city. But I can't chat. It's okay. You'll be there for Mass Effect 2 when we do that. Surely. But of course. Alright, guys. Okay. I guess we're all going in. May as well. Ben, your leader. He's after me. Thank you, Liliana. I appreciate it. Level up for Alistair, yay! Hooray! Alistair was just chugging my potions, man. I gotta get him a dedicated healer. And more con. That would be helpful. That would be nice, yeah. Well, we did that quest.
Got it. I'll get on it.
Also, we need to get Liliana a bow. There it is. Zeti's. Ooh, heavy chainmail and a Kunari cap. Oh, Alistair. Mental resistance will come in handy later. But yeah, you can wear that full heavy chain suit. Get that bonus. Wonder. Wonder and glory.
All right, all right.
As I keep repeating, I'd rather be asleep at 1 to 4 a.m. every day. That's true. I know everyone's time zones are different, and that is my bad. But you can always leave a comment on the VODs, and I'll answer them. I'll always be paying attention. And how could I not? Oh right, Morgan. You can make hella poultices. Like hella. We're gonna need them. Do I have the recipe for greater poultices? For sale in here, perhaps? Just for you? Yeah, man, I'm always listening to comments, dude. Always looking at them. And responding if I have something funny to say.
Have food to say.
Guys, the lothering lag is real. Lesser injury kit, mild lure. Nah, this guy doesn't sell what I need. We got money to work with. To work with and use to our own dubious needs. Now I know I can get cheaper flasks in the future from somebody. So we're not gonna be spending money on flasks right now. I think that's the elf camp where you can get flasks for like 50 copper. But correct me if I'm wrong. Let's just put you on the TV while I play some Pokemons.
What can we do?
Ah, good idea. Good plan.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right. And they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
So guys, I don't think we have a chance with Flemeth anymore, actually. I think we may be cooked. Maybe.
Let him take notice and shine upon...
3 gold doubloons! Wonderful. Oh, we have another quest.
I'll get on it.
Bears! More to do, fellows. We got bears in the wild. You do have a chance, just one. Well, you're not wrong. That is truer than true it is. Look, wolves. Here they come. They're all attacking Eliana and Morgan. We're not out of potions. Use potions, Alistair. Holy. Now we're gonna. I'm dead. My build's not very good right now. I still am waiting on level 8, so that I may use cunning instead of strength for my damage checks. Owie.
Yes.
I've taken a small, grievous wound. Small but grievous. We're fine.
Bet you I could kill.
Oh, there are the bears. There are the bears we're looking for. Yeah, the bears are a little easier than an entire pack of wolves. 3 bears. Just a tinge easier. A general grievous wound. It's a grievous wound, but it's more generally understood. Do not poke the bears. Too late. I already got him. Here, I want money.
Blessed are the... and the...
Hooray.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Level up time. Level 7. We should up our strength a little, I think. Nah. We'll up our con. Yeah, that's fair, I think. Yeah, we're just waiting on level 8 to get that sweet, sweet lethality poke. Lethality beat. Riposte is actually good. We need riposte for the build TM.
Neighbor fled the city.
Now, I can't do any trap making, it looks like. Unless...
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to. That's okay. We can skip that one little tiny quest.
Of all the...
I'm replacing it with the dog. We like the dog. Actually, it may not even be a bad idea to have Sten at this point. Nah, whatever. We'll replace him with the dwarf, fellow dwarf later. That will always be happening.
Someone help us!
Uh-oh. It's Mong Dal. He's in trouble. Thanks, Alistair.
Got it.
Oof. Oh boy. Dread hounds that are stunning most nearby enemies. Oh, he's actually really good with might. He's actually really good. Defense. Sure that enemies doing double damage to attack hits, knocking them down, unless it passes. Yeah, having dog on my side is actually really good for rogue.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. You want a reward, eh? I suppose that's an entirely reasonable request. How does 100 silver sound? I was going to use that to fix up the cart, but quite frankly, I'll be grateful enough that my son and I come out of this with our heads.
Listen, these guys are fellow dwarves, they're fellow soul rockas, and they're also going to be like helping us later, so it's fine.
The name's Bodon Fedek, merchant and entrepreneur.
Sandal.
This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my...
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for
A
the
Twitter
offer.
repost.
There may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then.
Yeah, we're gonna see these guys later. I don't believe there are any other quests in the area, unless someone is ready to
Can I
correct
get you a
me.
ladder so you can get off my back?
I do believe we are all good to go to the next spot. Let's boogie. Sandal is the truest dwarf. Indubitably. Utterly and indubitably. One of the old dwarven gods hidden in guise, not actual Thor, but it's my headcanon. He has the tism, so he's really good at enchantment. It's true. Enchantment! Enchantment! Strongest variant of tism. And to our camp we go. After a nice little dream. about to pass out. Should I leave this on or put a 7-hour video? Well, you have 2 more minutes, and then you'll be free of me.
Bad dreams, huh?
Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight. I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Thanks, dude.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
The stream Loki made you buy the game. It's a banger. It truly is. Glad that you'll be joining the crew, dude. Joining the club. And look at who we have here.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon, I saw your camp and remember the kind offer that you made the last time. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Wonderful.
Thank.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you.
Swag. DAO is indeed a classic. Because of you, I re-downloaded Mass Effect. You're gonna buy it too? First, since it's on sale on GOG. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. BioWare's peak.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the...
Yes, let us see items. I love the pupper you can get as a party member. Make sure you choose Human Noble so you get the pupper right away. Oathkeeper. Well, what do you know? Right, and let's see what he's got. Sylvan's Mercy. The Vashile. Dragonbone. Weapon. Endgame weapon. Cannot use that. Not yet. Earthheart's Portable Bulwark. Black Metal Torque. Attack Masters. Extra Dexterity, but no Alma class. I don't think so. Ooh, 10% chance to, never mind. Reduces hostility. Bard's Dancing Shoes. Oh, those are really good. Extra backstab damage, but bad armor. Proving Helm. Conspirator's Foil. Hailstone. Ranged Critical. Money. Dwarven's Money Belt. Free Stamina Regen. That's not required. Not yet, anyway. Willstone. I think my Amulet of Accord is more than enough for now. Ooh. Extra physical techniques. Can't say no to that. And of course, lots of enchantments. Enchantment! The manual for Ranger. Honestly, I should probably take that. Probably. And of course, all the creation items I require. Very, very nice. Now I'll probably put that, leave that there for now. Let's give some gifts to the fellas. Let's dole them out. Have some ale.
Is that for me? Really?
It's ale.
Wow. Wow.
Relax. It's ale. Symbol of Andraste. For Neliana.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
All of this is just... We gotta save that. Statuette. We don't need to gift Dog. Dog is just perfect the way he is. He loves everything. Loves everything we do. And let's see what we can enchant.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually...
Enchantment!
Enchantment. All we have is Oathkeeper. That is it. That actually may be pretty darn good for our buddy Alistair. Extra healing is never a bad idea. But we'll get back to that. We'll look at it later. On Thursday, 7:30 p.m. EST, as per usual. Hope to see you all there. You can fight for more Elven rights, as I know, to some success. You can buy a backpack now, and then again next time you go to camp. Sounds good to me. Anyway, 7:30 p.m. EST Thursday. Hope to see you all there. For now, hope you rest well, chillax, and see ya then. Good night, fellas.